What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy back with another one. People, in today's video, we are going to discuss whether or not South Africans are lazy. Is it true or is it false? Let me know what you think about this topic in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know we family, right? Holla! What's up, people? So we're always hearing about how lazy South Africans are. South Africans are lazy. So you hear it every single day. So my question is this, right? If we say South Africans are lazy, what exactly are we referring to and how is it possible? So let's first define what lazy is, right? Because according to me, lazy is like someone who doesn't want to wake up, someone who doesn't want to work, someone who doesn't want to do anything, right? But if you feel like you are worth something more than what's being offered and you don't take it, is that laziness? So let's look at the options that are there for people, right? So people are rejecting 9 to 5s. So first thing first, people are rejecting 9 to 5s. People are looking for blessers, as we say, sugar daddies, sugar sugar daddies and sponsors. They don't want to work 9 to 5s, so they're looking for other ways to make money. Does that constitute laziness? Okay. Secondly, you have a degree. You feel you are worth, let's just say, 25,000 a month. You get a job that's offering you 4,000 a month. You don't take it because you feel it's below your pay grade. Does that make you lazy? Okay. Let's look at options where you get a job, but the hours, the transport, right? So it's transportation is a problem because it's too far. Late night shifts, you don't take it because it's a mission to get to work and from work. Are you lazy? Okay, let's look at another option. An employer is offering you less money, but a place to live and food, right? So you pay you 3.5, you don't take it because you feel it's less, far less than what you work. Is that laziness? A lot of people feel like the word lazy is just being thrown around because it's fashionable to just say lazy, when in actual fact, people are not looking at the actual reasoning behind why people are not getting jobs. So, for example, a company offers you night shift. You don't want to work night shift. Are you lazy? Okay. The company is situated in a dangerous area, like the company is situated in, I don't know, in, let's just say, a high risk area. You fear for your life. You don't take it. Are you lazy? You work at a company where you experience, let's just say, racism. You decide you don't take this racism anymore, so you resign or you just leave abruptly. Are you lazy? For a lot of people, the word lazy comes because you're refusing to tolerate what other people are willing to tolerate. So that's a form of laziness. Then the question comes in: You're refusing this job because it's night shift, because it's in a dangerous area or in an undesirable area, or you refusing this job because it's outside of your normal hours. Like I said, it's a night shift job, or you don't want this job because it's at a graveyard, right? A funeral parlor, or you don't want that job because you deal with pork and you're a Muslim, or it's not kosher. So all these little comments, does this constitute laziness? That's my whole point. So are you lazy because you're not taking a job that is not suitable to you? Then we say, okay, cool. You don't take it. You're lazy. But then you get a foreigner who comes, and the foreigner takes their job. They're not lazy, right? Because they're willing to risk it all, right? Do we look at the different issues, circumstances, the different things that makes one doubt or refuse to take a certain job? Because at the end of the day, no one is really willing to risk their life for a job that's not really worth much, right? But then things change, then the narrative changes. When the foreigners come and then they take these low paying jobs, these high risk jobs. They taking these night shift jobs and they taking all these funeral parlor, grave digging jobs that most people don't want to take because they're scared of ghosts, right? So I'm not going to take a job because there's ghosts, right? Then we look at the case of where you're a live-in employee where you get the option of living on the premises and they give you food as well, but they pay you far less. But what you're gaining is you don't have any expenses, right? But we don't see it that way because cash is king. So you don't take that job as well because it pays less. You know what I mean? So are you lazy? That's the question at the end of the day. What constitutes laziness? That's my point. Is it valid reasons for someone to say it's too far? Or is it valid to say it's too dangerous? Is it valid to say it's too low? Or is it valid to say I can't work night shifts or night shifts is not for me? Are those valid reasons for people to turn down jobs? Or is that, or are those excuses and signs of laziness? That's the point. Now, there's another angle to it, right? Then there's entitlement. Entitlement because of a degree, entitlement because of race, entitlement because of status in society, because you come from a you come from a well-to-do family, or you come from a prominent family, but family wants you to earn your way from the bottom, and they don't want to force you to, and you refuse to go and get a job because you're afraid that your name now, people are going to ridicule you because of your name, your surname, your family name. Is that laziness? Does that constitute laziness? That's my whole point. So entitlement, is entitlement also a form of laziness? Because someone doesn't want to take a job because it's not an office job. It doesn't have air conditioning. It's not. It doesn't have a sea view. It doesn't have a, I don't know, heater. I don't know. He's not going to take this job because it's not an office job and he or she is entitled to an office job. So they refuse the job because it's not office based. Is that laziness? Does that constitute laziness? So there's a lot of nuances to this thing because people just throw around the word laziness like it's nothing, like it's the fashion, like it's the in thing, you know what I mean? And I don't know if it's the right word, the right terminology to use, because what is laziness? Predominantly, laziness is, for me, the way I see laziness is someone who actually really just doesn't want to wake up in the mornings, someone who actually really doesn't want to go over and beyond what their tasks are, someone who wants other people to do their work for them, and yet they don't even get paid your salary, but you want them to do all the work. How does that work? You know what I mean? So, what is laziness? That's the thing. What is laziness? What constitutes laziness? If someone refuses to work a 9 to 5 and they rather choose to hustle on the street, washing cars, selling fruit, making far less than what they would have gotten from a 9 to 5, is that laziness? Someone who chooses outrightly from the get go that they would rather suffer, they've never made a CV in their life, they don't want to be part of the rat race, they really don't want to be in the 9 to 5 corporate space, they really don't want to be part of the factory, warehouse, none of that. Is that laziness? If those people are working online, doing online things, is that laziness? If anyone, especially ladies, if a woman is choosing to say, okay, I don't want to work a 9 to 5, but I really want to, I really only want to date rich men, or they want to sell their bodies to make money. Is that laziness? Does that constitute laziness? Is making money, is making less money than what you could be making a form of laziness? Is self-employment, where hustling or self-employment, where you're making far less than what you would have made if you'd taken a 9 to 5, is that a form of laziness? Because people tend to people tend to go according to the value, or they go according to the price, or they go according to monetary gain, monetary value, and that's how they judge whether you are lazy or not. It's sad, right? It's sad to think you just lump everybody into one category. You call everybody lazy because they don't want to work. What if you're the type of person who's adverse to, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Person, there's a word for it. What is a person who instruction? The word instruction. A person who just cannot take instructions. A person who just hates having a boss. A person who hates being commanded. A person who hates being demanded. A person who hates being rejected. A person who hates, I don't know. It's because you are the type of person who cannot take instructions, hates being monitored, you hate being told what to do, you hate having a boss. Are you lazy? Are you, if you're a person who chooses a soft life, a person who rather be on a cell phone all day, hustling online, on your computer, in your bedroom all day, are you lazy? If you opt not to get a physical labor job where you don't do anything physical, are you lazy? If you're the type of person who chooses a job that you only do 1 or 2 hours a day, are you lazy? What? How do we categorize laziness? What is laziness? Because it seems like almost everyone is being classed as lazy if you don't make a certain amount of money. So how is laziness described? And I'm not meaning a dictionary format of laziness. I want a real life situation how so and so is lazy. So and so just wants to do drugs, and so just sits on the corner all day, or so and so can sit on the corner all day and make money for themselves. They don't have to make a lot of money, but they can make money to take care of themselves. Would that count as laziness? Refusing to take a job in retail because people will see you, is that laziness? I'm beginning to think that we should rethink how we use the word laziness, because at the end of the day, there are certain people who don't like having a boss, who don't like working a 9 to 5, who don't like working night shift, who don't like the normal traditional job settings, and they're opting more for the soft life, online, YouTube, TikTok, entertainment type of lifestyle, that's the celebrity type of lifestyle. And however they get it, they get it. Could we say those people are lazy too? So any girl who jumps from rich man to rich man, top tier man, she doesn't want to work a 9 to 5, but she's making money because she's getting taken care of. Would she also be called a lazy person? I wonder. Yeah, no? That begs the question: who and what is laziness? Before we just throw such words around. Let me know what you think about this topic in the comment section below. Was I on the money or did I totally miss it with this one? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know we're family, right? Holla.